So let's talk about it. How did this random blogger start making face masks in the first place? When the COVID-19 pandemic first started within the United States, disposable face masks were scarce. No matter how many stores I went to, there were no masks available. At the time, I wasn't really worried about myself, but more so for my elderly family members. So I began thinking of a way to provide my family face masks. When I was a child, my mom was determined that I would learn how to sew, so she gave me a sewing machine and constantly made me sew. Not only that, but she also made me take a sewing class one summer. Can't exactly say I was too excited about spending my summer indoors. Once I finished that class, I was somehow able to discard this little sewing hobby and do other things that a normal child would want to do. Despite the fact that I hated sewing, I held on to my sewing machine because, who knows, maybe in the future I might need it for something. Fast forward into college and adulthood. For some reason, I still have the sewing machine and I haven't touched it. It literally sits in a corner gathering dust. But come March 2020, I suddenly think, maybe I don't have to buy masks. Maybe I can sew some masks for my family members instead. I gathered scraps of fabric I already had and found some jewelry elastic and began making masks. I sent them to aunts, uncles, my parents, my siblings. Everyone got a mask from me. But these masks were made in a hurry. They weren't supposed to be stylish, and they were literally only supposed to get my family through until disposable masks were made available again. Something happened while I was making that first batch of masks. I began to actually enjoy making the mask. Could it be I was starting to actually like sewing? I began finding any excuse to make a mask. I would make them for anyone, just as an excuse to keep sewing. By this time, I was starting to become a pro at making a mask. My seams were clean, and the mask fit very well. This is the time that my family started encouraging me to actually sell my mask. There was much trepidation about this decision, but finally I decided to open an online mask store. I'm so excited to share my craft with others, and the possibility of seeing others wearing my mask just fills me with so much joy. I'm hoping that my mask will bring smiles to the face of the wearers, even if you can't see it through the mask. I named my shop Southern Mask Company, and it's available on Etsy. Feel free to take a look. My messages are open for comments and suggestions as well. Without further ado, here's the finished product. Personally, I love this mask. It's black, it's gold, and it's shiny. The mask itself is curved to fit the curvature of your face. The inside features smooth seams. There won't be any raw edges rubbing against your face. And that's it. Just tell me what you think about my mask in the comments below.